Welcome back to a new Python project. In this video we are going to create a program which can create fake datasets. We are going to use the faker library of Python and our program is going to be callable from the terminal. We are going to be able to easily create fake data in different formats like CSV or JSON with the help of our program at the end. Let's start coding. Okay, let's start. I'm going to use VS Code as my code editor, but you can use any code editor that you want. And let's start by creating a Python file like, let's say, fake data generator.py. And in here, at the first place, we are going to start with our imports. So I will firstly import arguments parse because we are going to be able to call this program from command line. We are going to design how we are going to interact with this program using arguments parse. Next, I'm going to import pandas for making the data set like a table, combining individual columns. Next, I will say from faker, import faker. So this is going to be the main library that we are going to be using in this video. We are going to be using it creating the fake data, but it's going to be looking realistic. And I will say import random, because we are going to randomize every entry we are going to build in the data set. Okay, let's start creating our program. So I'm going to define a function and I will say generate fake data, and it's going to be our main function that we are going to be using. I'm going to say it's going to take the number of rows as parameter, and it's going to be an integer value, like user is going to pass the number of rows in integer format. And next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say it will be pandas data frame like this. And after that, I'm going to say fake is going to be faker. So I'm going to initialize it like this. And also I'm going to create an empty list as data. Later on, I'm going to turn this into a pandas data frame. So what we are going to do right now is I will say for every value in the range of number of rows that we are going to be passing inside of our function, we will say record is going to be, let's start with ID. We are going to give it an ID using fake ID like this. And next up, let's continue. Like I'm going to say we are going to give name, it's going to be fake.name. And next up we are going to give email, we are going to say fake.email. And next we are going to give phone, we will say fake.phone. You can visit their website documentation for more information on this library. It's pretty good on generating data that looks realistic. We are going to look at the data it's going to generate at the end of this video too. And I will say fake phone number. Next up I will say address, and it's going to be fake address. And also in here I will say replace, and I will say I'm going to replace this with an empty string like this. Actually, let's add comma instead like this, okay? Because it's going to generate 2 or 3 rows. Addresses, I don't want that, I just want it continued. And next up, what I'm going to say, like, let's say date of birth and fake date of birth. Let's say minimum age is going to be 18 and maximum age is going to be 90. Okay, cool. Next up, what I'm going to do is I will say job, and it's going to be fake.job. Isn't that awesome? Like we can just say what kind of data we need from it and it automatically generates. Let's say company, and it's going to be fake.company. And let's say like after that salary, and it's going to be, let's use round and random uniform, let's say 30,000 to 150,000, And next up, what I'm going to do is I will say like 2. And next up, what I'm going to say is, let's say join date, fake date this decade, last login. For this, let's say fake date time this year, and let's say is active. Let's use fake boolean, and let's say like chance of getting true, because I want more actives, like let's say 80 in here. Okay, sounds good. So next, what we are going to do is we create this, and let me quickly check if we have everything right. We have the commas at the end of every line. Okay, cool. It's looking awesome. Next up, inside this for loop, what I'm going to say is data.append record. So what we are going to do is we are going to add every record in this range to the data empty list. So next, what we can do is in this function, in this init level, we can say return pandas data frame, and we can pass our data directly like this. So in here we are going to be generating our fake data. Now let's create a function for saving it. For in here I will say like define save data, let's name it like this, and I'm going to give the name like, let's also clean this empty parts. Data frame is going to be pandas data frame. I will pass out is going to be string, and format is going to be string. And in here I will say if format is CSV, we are going to print our data as CSV, so data frame to CSV out, and let's also not print the index. Next up, I will say else if format equals to Excel, I will say data frame to Excel out, and index equals to false. And also let's say like else if format equals to JSON, we will say data frame to JSON, and we can pass out, this is going to be the name of it, and we can say orient, it's going to be records, and let's set the indent like 4, and also I will say date format is going to be ISO. So we are going to have our function ready like this. We are going to be saving our data like this. And also let's say if none of this CSV Excel JSON is passed, we will say like, let's raise a value error, and let's say unsupported format use, and we can pass like CSV Excel or JSON. Yeah, it seems cool. Okay, now we are going to create the main function in here. So let's say define main, and in here at the first place we are going to say parser, and it's going to be argument parse, argument parser, we will call that, and we will say description is going to be, let's say, fake data generator. And next up, what we are going to do is we will say parser dot add argument, and let's add an argument like rows at the first place. Type is going to be integer, and let's set a default value like 100, and also let's set the help like number of rows of fake data. So it's going to be description for this argument. Okay, next up, what we are going to do is, let's say parser add argument, and it's going to be out, it's going to be string for sure, and let's set the default as fake data.csv, and we will say output file name, and I'm setting this like a CSV, so I'm going to set the default file format as CSV2. So let's say parser, add argument, and in here we will say format. Type is going to be string. Let's set the default value like CSV, and also we are going to say like choices, and it's going to be CSV, Excel, or JSON, like this. And after that we are going to say like help is going to be file format, not the file format, sorry, output format. Okay, we have something going on in here. Yeah, okay, it's fixed. Now we are ready to go. Now we are going to say arguments is going to be parser, parse arguments. Next up we will say like print, like let's say we are going to use a f string, generating arguments.rows, rows of fake data. And after that we are going to say data frame is going to be generate fake data arguments.rows, and then we are going to call the save data with the data frame and arguments.out and arguments.format, and it's ready to go. Let's add a success message too, like print done, fake data saved to arguments.out, and at the end for the last touch we will say if name equals the main, we will say main, and our program is ready. Now I'm going to save it, and next what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the terminal to test this program. So in here what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the Explorer also to show you the data that we are going to generate with it. Let's firstly start by JSON, and also I'm going to show you the data format that we are going to have in here. I will say Python. If you are using Windows, you can just keep it like this. I'm using Mac, so I'm going to call it like Python 3. Next up, I will say fake data generator.py, the thing that you name as your file name. Next, I'm going to specify the rows, like let's say I want 200 rows. And next, I'm going to give the out name like users.json, and next I'm going to define the format like JSON. So I'm going to hit enter, and here in seconds we are going to see that we have a typo in here. Okay, I see. Here we are going to add these to the address. So I'm going to save it. Now it's going to work smoothly. I'm just going to make the same comments run again. And here we can see that it says generating 200 rows of fake data done, fake data saved to users.json. Okay, it's working smoothly. You can just update this typo in here. I missed it when I'm coding. Okay, we have our file ready right now in here. It came up in here, users.json. So let's quickly check how it looks. In here we have IDs, names, emails, phones, addresses, date of birth, job, company, salary, join date, last login, and is active. So it's working perfectly. Awesome. We have this data for other records too. Okay, seems great. So let me quickly show you how you can generate the other file formats. So I'm just going to get the same code again, and in here instead of like users.json, I will say users.csv, and I will say format is going to be CSV, and also let's update the rows like 600. Remember, if you are using Windows, you are going to call it with Python, not Python 3. You need to remove this 3 in here like this. So I'm going to call this for a CSV file, and here it says generating 600 rows of fake data, and it says done, fake data saved to users.csv. Here we have the data that we wanted. Also, you can create the big amounts of data too. Let me also show you that. I'm going to call the same thing. Let's do this on Excel. Like in here, we are going to say XLSX, and in here we are going to give the format like Excel, and let's give the rows like 60,000 like this, and I'm going to hit enter. Here we are going to see that it's going to give us a data with 60,000 rows. Also, for testing it, let me quickly create a Jupyter notebook like test.png, and I will say import pandas as pd. Here in the terminal we can see that it says done, fake data saved to users XLSX. So I will say import pandas as pd, read Excel, and I'm going to paste the name of this like copy in here, and then I will call the shape. So we are going to see that when it reads the data, we are going to see we will have 60,000 rows as we asked with 12 columns. Awesome. That was it for this project. Let's get to the outro. Thanks for watching this Python project. I have a playlist named Python Tutorials where I have more than 50 videos just like this one. You can check that playlist from the cards of this video or from the links in the description. Also, I'm sharing a new data science video every week on my channel. You can subscribe for more videos like this. Have a great day.